I'm still not used to holding hands and then that feeling nervous. Then I can't help wanting to look over my shoulder. I can't take a repeat of last time.
今日はうまくいったけど、課題もあるね。
Huh? Oh yeah. Hina looks at me and grins. She seems to have guessed what has me on edge, but she doesn't mention it.
あの子と相談しないとね。今後のこと。
That's true. I'll ask her about it when I hand the money over. Hopefully, we can eventually make it so that people can watch it alone at home.
だね。詳しそうな人に聞いてみようかな。
Do you know someone?
あるにはあるかな。話聞けそうなら一緒に聞きに行こ
う。Okay.
じゃあね。また明日。
See you tomorrow. Our hands slip apart. Hina takes a single step towards me. She looks up at me with a coy grin.
人いっぱいいるから我慢だね。
Double kiss this time.
じゃあね。
Totally not. Wasn't thinking about the schmecks or anything. Yeah, take care. I watch Sina waves her hand and turns her back towards me. I still can't get used to the feeling of loneliness when we part. Nina turns the corner. I should go chew. I'm getting hungry. I'll head to the convenience store. Scrap that. I've got a small fortune. I never had a part-time job, never monetized my videos. This is the first time I've earned my own money. I'm not planning to splash it around too much, but just for today. Alrighty! I said to make a quick detour. Instead of going to the convenience store, I get takeout from a restaurant I like. Hell yeah. I just for watching. Some game stuff. Awesome! I demolished a hamburger steak meal. Utterly delectable. I cleared the table and head to my room. In fact, I'm gonna go for Papa John's after the recording. I got your money. I sent Brendan a message letting her know I've got her money. I'll get it later. I got a response saying she'll be around later. Okay, I'll lay down on my bed and zone out as I wait. There's a knock at my window. How long are you standing there? I get up my bed and open the window to let rain inside. Smelling for money.
お疲れ。
Slightly. Yo. Well, I close the window, then plops down into my chair in her usual brazen posture. That's your cut on the desk. She picks up the bundle of notes and counts them carefully, one at a time.
はい、確かに。
There's something else I want to ask you.
今後の話？
Hina must have asked you? I sit down on the bed and nod. The first screening went well, but we think people might get bored of it eventually as it is.
そのためのうちのキャストでしょ？キャストのスケジュール調整は私がやるから、そっちは上映会の運営に集中してくれればいい。
That's not it. I'm actually not sure about getting the girls involved.
感情的にってこと？
That too, but there are 3 of them, right? Girls who can participate in the screenings?
今のところは3人とも乗り気。
I think having just 3 of them in that place could be dangerous.
ああ、そういうこと。 一斉に襲われる？
Without a doubt.
3人とも複数はむしろ望むところって言ってるけど。
You weren't there, so it might be hard to imagine, but that would not be safe. Have you heard yet about the boys doing it with each other?
してたってセックス？
Yes. Oh, you haven't heard. Yeah, they were having schmecks. Just boys.
へえ、男子校だしね。いるんだ、同性愛カップル。
What's that twinkle in your eye?
は？輝いてないし。
Rin looks away abruptly. I see. Rin's into that kind of thing? Not that that's what matters right now. Honestly, I don't know if they were couples or not. One pair seemed like they might be. I don't think the rest of them were even gay. They didn't give a damn whether their partner was male or female or whatever. That's how far gone they were. That's why I'm saying it's dangerous. We're talking about getting assaulted by multiple men, unable to control themselves or hold back. Something bad is guaranteed to happen eventually.
なるほどね。そもそもセックスした人から徴収ってやり方も曖昧だし。
Payment would be after the fact, right? People are sure to end up having schmecks when they didn't want to and not have enough money on them.
キャストを参加させるなら人数を絞ってなおかつ事前予約システムも構築しないとかな。それだと一人当たりの単価は高くなるけど数が減っちゃうか。あんまり旨味がないな。
The more things we try, the more we find the pitfalls of doing screenings, I mean.
確かにね。動画自体はいいものなんだけど。
Thanks, I mean it. Tatsu said it's got potential too. It's like you said before, schmack sells.
食欲、睡眠欲、性欲。三大欲求だしね。弱いはずがない。問題はその強い商材をうまく扱えてないってこと。あのお嬢さんが味方してくれているからすぐにどうこうって話にはならないだろうけど、上納金が少なくなれば商売自体潰される。最悪動画を奪われる。何か大きく稼ぐ方法考えておかないとね。
About that.
アイディアある？
No, thing is, the Yakuza being involved doesn't sit right with me. Get what's protection money or else? It's like something kids would do? It just seems kind of childish.
義理と人情を重んじる映画に出てくるような矢の人なら違うのかもしれないけど、ドレッドだって子供の集団じゃん。ただの学生の集まりをしのぎに使ってる。ろくでもないに決まってるじゃん、そんな大人。
That's true.
それに私たちも子供がやることってラインを逸脱しちゃってる。
That's been bugging me too. That seems kind of out of character for you.
何が？
You're a careful person, Ren. You always have your egg down to a T to make sure no one sees the real you. It just doesn't seem like you take a risk like dealing with the Yakuza. She sighs. She's wearing a face that seems to say, I can't be bothered explaining this. You don't have to explain if you don't want to.
別にそういうわけじゃないけど。
What's happening? You're not that important to you? That's probably something else. A narrow sigh. I half expect to get teased for using Hina's first name, but Rin doesn't seem particularly interested in that. So I guess my haircut isn't that interesting too.
正直に話すと、
Ren begins to talk, still with the same weary look on your face.
軽く考えすぎてた。
Lightly?
そう。浅かった。最初は本当に食事とデートだけってルールで始めた。セックスはなし。健全なパパ活。
Right.
食事のみ5000、デート込みで1万。これが最低ライン。私たちには仲介料で2割。見入りはそんなに良くないけど、人を増やしてカバー。塵も積もればってやつ。前も話したけど、キャストは客と直接やり取りしなくていいし、未払いで逃げられるリスクもない。客も客で、サービスを受けられなかったら返金してもらえる。誰も損しない。これでうまくいくはずだった。
Ren sighs for the umpteenth time and continues.
すぐに一部の子がセックスしてお小遣いをもらってることが分かった。そのうち7割くらいがセックスするようになった。気づけばパパ活じゃなくて売春の斡旋になってた。そうなると矢のつく人たちが黙っていられなくなる。個人でやってるなら見逃されてたと思うけど、その時点でキャストが30人はいたから。
30? That many?
そんなに。いつの間にか大規模な売春グループになってたってわけ。あの子のお兄さんに忠告された。派手にやりすぎだって。認識の甘さで泥沼にはまった。でも後悔しても仕方ないから吹っ切れた。問題が起きないうちに話を通した。セックスもサービスに組み込んだ。まあ表向きはそういうのしてないことになってるけど、上納金のせいで儲けが出ないから値上げもした。っていうか最初の値段設定が安すぎたのかも。3倍4倍にしても客は減るどころか増えてる。大人気。思ってた以上に女学生ってブランドには価値があった。キャストも今は50人近くいる。4割支払ってもかなり潤ってる。私もあの子もね。
You might as well be pimps.
気づいたらそうなってた。ここまでうまくいくと思ってなかった。才能あるのかもね。
Despite the self-praise, Rin's face still wears the same weary look. Long story short, she ended up taking a risk she never intended to, I guess? That she decided to keep going instead of stepping back, then makes sense given Ren's bullish personality?
規模が大きくなりすぎた。もはや右門会のしのぎの一部になってるし、今さらやめられない。稼ぎ続けるしかない。
Just a thought.
何？
Did you know the Yakuza would get involved with the screenings too?
当たり前でしょ。だから事前に話をつけに行ってもらったんじゃん、ドレッドと。
You dragged me into this knowing that?
最初に買い取るって言ったじゃん。手放さなかったのそっちでしょ。
Hold up! Surely the normal thing to do would be to explain about the gangs and Yakuza in advance.
言うわけないじゃん。ビビって逃げるでしょ、いつき。大事なのは動画で商売することであって、いつきの身の安全じゃないし。
Here I was, getting called mold by the idea of Rin doing all this dangerous stuff for Hina's sake. Turns out she's a piece of work after all.
手を引きたいなら止めないけど。危ない目にもあったみたいだし。動画もちゃんと買い取るし。
I'm not quitting. I cut Rin off. I did run into trouble, and I can't say I'm not worried there might be more. But for the first time, I have friends, or at least companions, something like that. I'm not quitting. I don't want to let them down.
もしかして自分の居場所見つけちゃったとかそんなこと思ってたりする？
Maybe, I don't know. Showing little interest, Rin picks up her money and stands up.
今後については考えておく。指示を待って。
Okay, got it.
あ、そうだ。
What?
髪、あの子に切ってもらったんでしょ？
Oh wow, she did notice! Yeah, that's right.
ちょっとはかっこよくなったじゃん。
Hey! Finally, not an insult. Huh? For a twerp? With that grin? Rin gives me a sly grin and leaves. Did she just praise me? I lost count of the number of times she's called me a loser, an idiot, told me I'm too gloomy. School is the same as always. Nobody's paying attention to me. But it finally feels as though I really have changed. It kind of sucks that Rin must have wanted to make it sink in though. I should sleep well tonight. The bell rings, signifying the end of the last class of the day. It's almost home time. Rin's orders are to do nothing for now. I'll do the next screening once we're more or less decided on the direction going forward. As such, I won't be going to Batman today. I've been hanging out with Hina a lot recently, so I feel a little lonely. That said, it's the first time I've been free after school for a while. A good chance to get to some of the anime I've got recorded. The day ends and the teacher leaves the classroom. I stand up right away and put my bag over my shoulder.
じゃあね、いっきくん。
See ya. I say goodbye to Hina and head out of the classroom. I take out my smartphone out of habit. Normally, we do have plans to meet at the station later. There's nothing from Hina. Part of me was hoping we might meet up anyway, despite there being no screening. Looks like I'll be going straight home today. The problem with me is I don't take the initiative in times like this. I sigh and put my phone away. I pass through the school gate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Iki.
I stopped dead in my tracks. Tatsu? Huh? Why?
連絡先わかんねえから直接来た。
Oh, see. He came here on his bike for that. What about school? I'm sure they finish at about the same time as us. No matter how fast he drove, he wouldn't have made it here in time.
乗れよ。
He thrusts a helmet into my hand. The sudden development has me confused. I'm getting funny looks from nearby people. I do as I'm told, putting on the helmet and straddling the bike.
出すぞ。捕まっとけ。
Okay. I put my arms around Tatsu's waist.
おい、嘘だろ。
Uh,
捕まるとこ他にあんだろ。
I'm scared though. What?
もういいや。 出すぞ。
The motorcycle begins to move. The acceleration gives me a fright and I cling on for dear life. Oh, I see. He doesn't want to get this up close and personal with another man. But I'm scared and I can't find anywhere else to hold on to. I cling to Tatsu almost as though I were his girlfriend. We head out onto the road and stop at the red light.
あのよ、
Yeah?
お前んちとうちの学校、どっちがいい？
Huh?
あんま聞かれたくねえ話なんだわ。
Oh, my place then.
お、
The stoplight turns green and the bike gets underway again. We arrive in a heartbeat. I get Datsu to park his motorcycle in an empty parking space, and we head inside together. Can I get you a drink?
何があんの？
Water, tea, or cola? Oh, and iced coffee.
じゃあコーラ。
Take a seat and wait a minute.
お、
I take the bottle of cola out of the fridge and take 2 glasses from the cupboard. As a power to drinks, a thought crosses my mind. And since it's the first time I've been alone with Atsu, I can feel myself getting nervous. Yeah.
おう、サンキュー。
You're welcome. I put the glasses on the table and sit down opposite Tatsu. Of Tatsu. There's an awkward pause. Unable to endure it, I'm the one that breaks the silence for once. So what is the talk you don't want overheard? Uh-huh. Tatsu takes a swig of his cola and begins to talk.
話しといた方がいいと思ってよ。なんつうの？仕組みっつうか。
System?
ああ、俺らのしのぎの。
He takes another swig, then puts the glass down.
部門会に東雲っつう幹部がいる。ドレッドは東雲さんのしのぎを手伝ってる。
Oh, not Kotoku?
そこが厄介なとこだよ。
Tatsu scowls and downs about half his cola in one gulp.
お嬢さんは悪い、ゲップ出た。
Don't worry about it.
お嬢さんはよ、首突っ込んでるだけだ。ぶっちゃけ部外者なんだよ、あの人は。
Really? You always do what she says, though.
部門会のトップの娘だろ。関係なくても無視はできねえだろ。
Oh, good point.
そこが厄介
The
なんだ。
Gryffindor.
あの人はしのぎに関わりたがる。部門会の親父さんには会ったことねえけど、お嬢さんにゲロ甘らしくてよ。好きにさせろってお達しが出てんのよ。で、勝手にヒナの売りやお前らの上映会の許可出しちまった。
Are you telling me we're in a big position here?
ま、そうだな。
Tatsu polishes up the rest of his cola and burps again. This time he continues without apologizing.
東雲さんはよ、他にもデリヘルとかやってんのよ。ヒナの売りは、まあ、目障りだわな。お嬢さんがいるうちは潰されることは絶対ねえ。お嬢さんが飽きたら速攻だろうな。ってのを伝えとこうと思ってよ。
Pathetic as it is, I'm so frightened I'm unable to answer. The Yakuza being involved seems scary. But we had their permission, essentially meaning they were on our side, so I relaxed. That's more or less how I felt about it. I didn't think for a moment about the possibility we might get crushed for competing with the Yakuza's grift. Then probably decided to start a business using the video, taking this into consideration. Of course, that doesn't necessarily mean anything as such right now. Does that executive person have any problem with the screenings?
だといいんだがな。
An ambiguous response. You think it could be a problem?
今のところは何も。ただな。
But
しのぎを手伝う見返りに小遣いくれんのよ、東雲さんは。つっても裏があってよ、気前がいいわけじゃねえんだ。金渡しとけよ、俺らみたいなガキは尻尾振るってのと、しのぎで扱ってる鬱を俺らガキに買わせようっつってよ。どうせ何割かは自分に返ってくる。だからばらまいてもあんま痛くねえわけだ。だがよ、帰ってくるはずの金をお前らが上映会で吸い上げようとしてる。今はまだ問題ねえ。派手にやるとどうなるかわかんね
I see.
俺も気づくのが遅かった。少しでも稼がせてやろうと上映料値上げさせたが、よくなかったかもな。悪かった。浅かった。
Oh, it's not your fault. Now I think of it, I see why Tatsu was always against the business. He was worried about the possibility of pissing off his executive. But, not sure. Maybe I lack imagination after all? Something worries me more than the thoughts of some Yakuza executive whose face I've never seen before. Product? Something about that word doesn't sit right. No doubt that's just talking about a certain kind of white powder. Given the amount of money he's making, I had an inkling. If even I can figure it out, Hina probably knows too. But they're trying to get kids to buy it? That's a chew? We're talking not digital, but real drug addiction? Does Hina know about that?
Huh?
The pocket money you get from the executive.
Ah.
Do you spend yours on that product too?
物に興味はねえよ。
Oh, is that so? Thank God. That's doesn't touch it.
興味あっても買えるほど手元に残んねえかんな。返さねえといけねえし。
Pay back? Pay what back? That makes a rare, awkward face. I may have overstepped the mark unintentionally.
ひなからよ。どこまで聞いてる？
How much of...
おふくろのことだよ。
Oh, a bit?
多少って。
That she's struggling with her mental health and stuff?
病んだ理由、聞いたか？
Because your dad got married to his mistress and had a kid?
それ嘘だぜ。
I, figured... Huh?
ひなじゃなくて俺のな。まあ半分は合ってんだよ。クソ親父にガキができたって知っておふくろ死にそうな顔になってたし。
Right.
だがよ、とどめを刺したのはそれじゃねえ。借金を追っかぶせられたんだよ。クソ親父のな。
Oh, fuck. Debt? Also, that's what you meant by paid back.
ああ、今は俺が返してる。
What about your dad?
さあな、知らねえ。 何があったかも何もわかんねえ。わかってんのはおふくろが知らねえうちに保証人にされたっつうことと、闇金がうちに取り立てに来たっつうことだ。親父のとこ行かねえっつうことは姿くらましたが、死んでんのかどっちかだろうな。
Dead? Does
ヒナは知らねえよ、借金のこともな。話してみよう。
oh
親父に浮気されて、そのクソ親父は浮気相手にガキ仕込んで、とどめに借金、闇金どもに追い込みかけられて、おふくろは壊れた。あん時ヒナがいなくてよかったよ。おふくろは廃人みてえになっちまったが、そんなんで許してくれる奴らじゃねえからよ。ドレッドが右門会の傘下に下ってしのぎ手伝うことになった。巻き込んじまって悪いと思ったが、ヤクザのケツ持ちができて箔がついたとかで野郎ども喜んでやがったな。笑えるぜ。
I always doubted why Tatsu didn't seem to be paying into the family fund even though he seemed to have a lot of money. Now I get it. He's paying back his dad's debt. In fact, it's his dad's fault that he ended up mixed up with the Yakuza. Same goes for Hina. Yeah, their whole lives ruined. And all for the sake of one man who just happened to be a blood relative.
お前、いいやつだな。
Huh?
泣きそうな顔しやがって。
Oh, I reflexively look away. In my peripheral vision, I see Tatsu's smile broaden.
だから惚れたんだろうな、ヒナは。
I don't need another one. I mean, sorry, I guess something so personal.
いいって話すつもりだったからな。
Really?
ああ、別に同情とかそういうの狙ってたわけじゃねえぜ。
You forgot to call me an idiot.
ヒナもよ、気づいてんのよ、多分な。借金のこととかよ。ただまあ、けなげっつうかよ、おふくろの面倒とか見てるわけよ。なんつうかな、うまく言えねえけど、よくやってんだ、あいつは。だから。
Suddenly, Tatsu lowers his hand. He bows deeply in my direction.
これからも頼むわ、あいつのこと。
I wish I could see something cool like leave it to me at the times like these. Instead, I get flustered. Before I manage to get a proper reply in, Tatsu looks up again, smiling.
しかしまあ、男嫌いのあいつがな。
What? A man hater?
男嫌いっつうが男不信。クソ親父見てっとな。それにあいつボケーっとしてっけど意外とまあなんだっけ、あれ出てこねえな。なんだっけあれ、カレー。
Smooth? Drink?
なんだろう、こうカレーなんだけどよ、ルーがねえの。ドロッとしてねえやつ、ピラフみてえな。
Red juice guy. Good thing I have Google. Kool-Aid.
ああ、それだ、それ。ドライカレー。あれよ、不思議なんだよな。冷たくねえじゃん。んでドライっつうんだよ。
What fruit would fit that name, though? I feel like the grenade fruit, personally. Ah, no, that's probably a play on words. Like a drink that helps you cool down? A cooling aid?
は？マジで？
Yeah, it's usually served with ice. It helps you cool you down when you drink it. I'm pretty sure that's where the name comes from. Thank you, Walking Wikipedia.
お前すげえな。博士かよ。
No. I can only chuckle at being praised for such a thing. Why are we talking about drinks all of a sudden, anyway? Well, I don't know. It's to ease up. It's good to ease up the mood, you know? The conversation has been derailed in such spectacular fashion, I have no idea where it's going.
やっぱちげえな。偏差値高え学校行ってるやつは。
Thanks. Anyway,
あ
you were saying?
鈴木俺何話してんの
I think I'm starting to get it. This is why Hina's so harsh towards Satsu. You're talking about Hina, and we suddenly veered off into Kool-Aid.
ああ思い出した。ヒナがドライっつう話な。
Cool? Hina?
なんだかんだよく見てっかんな、あいつ。見込みねえって思ったやつあっさり切るぞ。
Huh.
コウジがバカやった時避難こと見捨ててたら、お前のことも見限ってたからな。
Oh. Cool? Is she cool? I never got that impression, but then again... You done a lot of things out of order? A relationship that starts with Schmex is pretty damn weird for one. But from Hina's perspective, Schmex isn't such a bad thing. It's only recently she let me kiss her. Was her first kiss more important to Hina than the first time we had Schmex? She said she always liked me. More like she was kind of interested in me. The incident with Koji might have finally got her to trust me for real. That's why she kissed me? Or I could just be thinking about it too much?
そうだ。コウジで思い出したわ。
Hmm? Oh, 40 friggin' minutes. Subscribe. Smash the like button, leave a like button, sit the like button, or make the like button sit on you and take care.